area so they can
So,
open those doors.
story time. So, today I'm going to tell you some funny things that have happened while I've been teaching over the past few years. So, I teach college level Excel, right? There's bound to be some stuff that happens, right? So my first semester, I'm pretty much every week preparing lessons week to week to week, right? It's like on the fly. So I'm like, so when it comes to the charts and stuff, which is week 3, the data I use for to teach line, which is change over time, is real enrollment numbers from the university I work at. Okay. So one of the questions I was asked, well, why do we see declines, every year? Someone said that, because it's summer. Who wants to take summer classes? So I say, raise your hand if you take summer classes. And I said, and one person in the whole class did. And I just said, oh, what a loser. Flat out. And the guy just looked at me. I'm like, oh. And then I said, oh, well, that makes me want to do that. I took summer classes myself, so I guess I'm a loser. Covering myself up with that one. So, every semester, at least for a few of them, people try to figure out my age, because, I look young for what my age is. And my second semester, one person that sat in the front, she was like adamant to figure out my age. So she spent the entire class trying to figure it out. By the time she got it right, there were 2 people in the class that knew my age. So I said, these 2 people cannot be. And every semester I give extra credit to the one that can figure it out. She figured it out. There was a student in the class that had a crush on me. When she found out my age, she's like, I thought you were my age. Yeah, the look on her face was priceless. It was hilarious.
Your propaganda's overselling your skills. I ain't opening these doors.
Yeah, by like 10 years.
We get to stop being polite with him real soon here, right?
Yeah. So then my third semester, this is a good one. I had a guy, I dropped him from the class because of not attending sometimes. My policy is you can miss class, just tell me so I can excuse your absence, okay? Every time he would come to class, he would say, hypothetically. And then he said, so hypothetically, if I don't show up and present my final project, what happens? I said, so eventually I just said, oh no, it's just, you don't live. I said, for every time this guy says hypothetical, we can just take a shot. By the end of the class, it'd be so much fun, This guy just looking at me like, wait, what? I said, yeah, you say hypothetical every single class period. We could also play the game where if I had a penny for every time you said that, I'd be a rich man.
She's pushing a new dogma.
Get an email from my department chair the next day. Apparently, one of the other professors heard me say, "Take a shot," and took offense to
everyone. And goodbye.
I'm like, and I explain what happens. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Weapons free.
I'm like, dang, that is just, yeah. And then, yeah, I haven't had anything funny happen this semester. Spring was kind of I could say. But so far this semester's going. It just started. As I said, those have been stories from my classroom times. What do you say about those? Yeah, for college level? Yep. Alright. You've probably experienced stuff like that in your classes, right?
Tanaka, how do we get the elevator moving?
I mean, from your perspective of a student.
Must be here somewhere.
Might be worth a scan.
Oh, dang. I can tell you this, my first graduate class for my master's, it's computer science, and my dad teaches computer science. One of his colleagues go to him and says, "You in my class?" I said, "No, that's my son."
Sloan said a